Welcome back. In this video, we're going to talk about how to set up an HTML document. So let's go into the htdocs shortcut, go inside Learn Basic HTML5, right click, click on New Folder, and we're going to do 01 dot space setting up HTML document. Okay, now I'm going to close out of this right there. We're going to click on Sublime Text. We're going to go to the Project menu, click on Add Folders to Project. I'm going to go to this PC, C Drive, MAMP, htdocs, Learn Basic HTML5, and select the folder. There we go. And click on View and do Sidebar. Show sidebar if it's not viewing. It should pop up, but for me it didn't. So the idea of this structure here is to make it really easy for you to come back and reference these files if you get stuck or have a question. You'll be able to do that. So what I want you to do is right click on the Setting Up HTML Document folder, and we create a new file here. So hit Control S, type in index.html, and doing that .html on the document tells the web browser that it's an HTML document. And it says, okay, so anything that you write in here that's hypertext markup language, I can render that as you want, as long as you use that format. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go over all the basic tags that you need to do to set up an HTML document. So we're going to start at the top, and I'm going to do a left bracket, an exclamation point, and we're going to type in all caps doc, D-O-C, T-Y-P-E, a space, and then lowercase HTML. And then I'm going to do a right bracket to close it. And you see this little dot right here, up there. So that dot that turns into an X, that means we haven't saved the document. So there's a couple ways you can save this. You can go to File, Save, or you can just hit Control S. So you're going to see me hit Control S a lot. So that's one keyboard shortcut that I'd like you to remember is just Control S so that you're always saving your file so you don't lose anything. Okay, so now I'm going to hit Return, and I'm going to do HTML. That's the next tag we're going to do. So I'm going to do left bracket, HTML, and then a right bracket. And then I'm going to do a left bracket, a backslash, and Sublime will autofill this once you start typing these tags in. Now, if I hit Control, if I hold Control and hit the left arrow and hit that again, it'll go to the middle of that tag. So I'm going to return twice, and let's return one more time. And then I'm going to hit the up arrow and tab in and hit Control S to save. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the head tag. Okay, so now the head tag is used for CSS, meta tags, viewport for responsive web design. You could put the title in there and a lot more things that we'll get into a little bit later. So I'm going to do the left bracket and then a backslash for the head tag. I'm going to do the Control left arrow and return 3 times and tab into 6. Then what I'm going to do is the title tag. So let's do left bracket, T-I-T, L-E, and then right bracket, and then left bracket, and backslash, and that fills that. And then below the head tag, I'm just going to return once. We're going to do a left bracket, body, right bracket, left bracket, backslash, Control, and then left arrow in, and then return. And then what I'm going to do is go to line 13, hit backspace, so that it lines up there. And then I'm going to do the same thing on line 3. So we got it right there, and there you go. And there's one other, it's not really a tag, but I want to show you this because we're going to be using this throughout the course. So I'm going to return and go up to line 10 and then tab in and Control S. And I'm going to show you how to comment out code. So we're going to do left bracket, exclamation point, 2 dashes, comment out code, and then 2 dashes and a right bracket, and that will close it, Control S. And this is the standard tags that you need for an HTML document. Now, what I'm going to do is right-click, open in the browser, and then I'm going to right-click and inspect. So you can see, okay, doc type, HTML. The head tag is right here, title, head, body, comment out code, body, HTML, okay? So those are all the tags that you need. You don't need comment out code. That's just extra. But here's what we're going to do. I'm going to delete all this. So I'm going to highlight it all. I'm going to hit delete. I'm going to hit Control S to save. Now I want you to type in HTML and then hit tab. That's going to autofill and give you everything that you need to set up an HTML document. So this is everything you need to start a web page right here. So with that, I'm going to leave you with that, and I'll see you in the next video.